The president has promised an increase in military spending, and that could result in more jobs, thousands of them. Kate Rogers takes us to Pascagoula, Mississippi, and inside the operations of America's largest military shipbuilding company.
From land to the sea to the sky, President Trump is promising to beef up the American military to the tune of $603 billion. That marks a $54 billion budgetary boost in defense spending.
It will be one of the greatest military buildups in American history.
Among one of the top priorities, building up the Navy, growing the nation's fleet to 350 ships from the current 274. For military shipbuilders like Huntington Ingalls, General Dynamics, and their suppliers, this potentially means more business and more jobs.
We're seeing the market for shipbuilding is improving. We started investing in the facilities a couple of years ago to create the space for these folks to work.
Even based on the Navy's current plans that don't include President Trump's ambitious proposal, Huntington Ingalls is looking to hire 4,000 people in the next 3 to 5 years.
We have dozens of crafts that are involved in the building of the ships. It's pipe fitters, it's welders, painters, insulators, just about anything you can imagine that you might need in building a city. We use because, frankly, that's what we're building.
26-year-old Jeffrey Kofer is training in Huntington Ingalls' apprentice program. A National Guard veteran of the Iraq War, Kofer has been in the program for 3 years, working up to his 8,000-hour requirement for pipe fitting.
The best part about it is the opportunity to learn a trade, something I didn't have before.
Kofer is spending time in the classroom learning everything from basic math to naval architecture and working in the shipyard. Entry-level workers here can earn up to $57,000 a year, plus overtime and benefits.
And we move around the yard, we see different stages of ship construction.
If the president's proposals come to fruition, industry workers will have opportunities for years to come. But to get what he wants, President Trump will need buy-in from a divided Congress.
A pretty significant expansion of military procurement as well as manpower is probably in store. I think it's going to be difficult for him to get what he wants. So there is a fight coming.
Companies like Huntington Ingalls rely heavily on the orderly flow of work from one ship to the next, and CEO Mike Petters hopes that changes in Washington will at least bring an end to the defense sequester that currently caps spending until 2021 and has been a strain on operations.
Let's get back to the process of creating budgets and establishing priorities and allocating resources to those priorities.
Congressional fight or not, shipbuilders like Kofer will be ready for action.
I'm very honored and very proud to be a part of it. I know what it feels like to be on the other end of equipment built by American workers.
For Nightly Business Report, Kate Rogers, Pascagoula, Mississippi.